we have to discuss the topology we're going to be having for this lab. And believe me, the topology that I have on the screen pretty much represents topologies that are in real production with real appliances. The difference is here we have a virtual machine, and in real life it can be either a virtual machine or a physical appliance. The topologies might get over complicated with different devices that are connected, but typically it's the same thing. A firewall represents a perimeter device that is facing internet and facing your internal network, and you as a network engineer, a security engineer, you define that perimeter. It's not really complex. You have, let's say you have two interfaces: external interface that is leading to the internet, and the internal interface that's leading to a certain internal network that you want to protect by your firewall blade. Remember, firewall is sourcing the traffic by filtering the traffic by either source or destination, source IP, source destination, or source port or source destination port. Alright, so why I have the host machine here? The next hop is not the internet, as you might think. In our virtual environment, it is the host machine. It is the host machine is basically because everything that you see in the blue, it's our virtualized environment we are going to be doing in VMware Workstation 15. We're going to have two virtual machines. We're going to have a virtual machine firewall, which is going to be our checkpoint R80.40 version, and we're going to have a PC. We can use that PC as a management console. We can install a console and manage our firewall and management from our PC host, or we can just use it for testing to see if the traffic is actually getting blocked once we enable a certain policy on our firewall. It doesn't matter. It's a proper way to build it this way so you can see more functionality with that. But the next hope is our host machine. The reason for that is because my host machine is my laptop where I run my virtual machines. And this is the case. This is the more proper way. The next hope is not the internet. This is my host machine, because my host machine, once I install that operating system, my firewall is going to create a virtual interface on my host machine, which will be the next hop, and then the traffic will be routed to the internet. This is just the logical representation. So what you should get from this, we're going to have two virtual machines. We're going to have our 80.40 that represents our firewall, and we're going to have our PC. It's going to be either Windows 7, Windows 10, or Linux machine. It doesn't matter. The only thing it's going to do, it's going to be used for testing. All right. And during the lab, I'm going to help you with the addressing and what type of network adapter you should choose, whether to bridge it in VMware, whether to NAT it or include it in one subnet. We're going to talk about this as well. For now, just you need to remember it's two virtual machines, and they are running virtually on our host machine, on our laptop.